Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you, midday money. Friday the 30th. Holy cow. End of the month. 1 month down in 2026. One NFL game left. Super Bowl. Jeez. Been a fast year. I remember literally like, I still have in here Super Bowl odds, Super Bowl 60 odds. Patriots, 150 to 1. Seattle, 50 to 1. Here we go. Kansas City, 6 to 1. They're the Rams, 30 to 1. Chargers, Texans, Washington. Couple we looked at. Kansas City, 6 to 1. Why not, right? Well, Philly, bounce back, repeat. Baltimore and the Bills. Why not a shot at San Fran at 14 to 1, right? They're healthy. Who knows? Cincy, they could figure out a coach could come up with a game plan, 19 to 1. How about the Texans? 27 to 1, 30 to 1 on the Rams. All right, listen. We will get to all the plays here in just 1 second. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Plays are posted there. Come give me a follow. Thumbs up here on the YouTube channel. Awesome. Subscribe. Join, be a member, do whatever you want to do. iHeartRadio podcast after the fact. You could listen whenever your little heart desires. Tune on in. Tune on into the show. Who's here already? JK and Michael B. 2 original cats. And Diane. Hello, friends. Let's get to the picks today. And just get ready for a nice weekend here. College basketball. 2-3 yesterday with the free picks. 2 doggies outright. Stoney and NJIT. 2-3 here with the video picks. 114 wins, 101 losses, plus $465. Princeton plus 5.5. Sacred Heart plus 6.5. Rider plus 6.5. St. Mary's, the Mount St. Mary's, I should say, plus 7.5. Cleveland State plus 7.5. Penn, UPenn plus 5.5. Michigan State money line, they're not getting 100 points. That's a money line play there. Rice plus 6.5. And St. Louis minus 10.5 there. NFL, nothing's changed. We're still on the under in the Super Bowl. 46.5 points. That is currently a 4.5 and a 45.5 for those interested in that. Again, these are all in the comment section as well. And here, again, some props. I've posted them on the X before. They're in the chat. I'll put them back up here as well. Anytime touchdown, Drake May, 310. Travion Henderson, plus 550. Kenny Walker, 2 touchdowns, plus 310. Shaheed, plus 360. And I'm going Walker. I'm going to ladder him up in a rushing game. I think, again, low-scoring game. We're going to run the ball. 80 rushing yards, plus 117. 90 rushing yards, plus 180. 100-plus rushing yards, 276. 110 or more, plus 407. He grabs that MVP because he goes for 2 touchdowns and 113 yards. That is 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 50, 15, 16, 16, 70, 16, 1980, 2 dimes in your pocket, basically. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just gave you $2,000. Thank you. I'm just asking you to hit the like button. Michael goes 0-2. I'm not a hockey guy. I'm pretty sure blowing a 3-0 lead in the last 5 minutes of the game is bad. Not good. I lost my hockey yesterday here. I put my hockey out, and it was a game I bet myself. It was a premium play on the sites. It was a loser with Winnipeg plus 160. Not good. And I had the Hawks. Loser. 7-5 of college basketball. Although 7-5, 3 doggies outright. I had a 1-point loser with Maryland Baltimore County +8, 1.5-point loser, the Wii +1.5, +17.5. They lost by 19. But then I caught a miracle SIU under 133. I ended at like 132. So kind of close. And if you've been keeping track like I have, because I do keep records of things, you have to. Anybody can come in and say crazy nonsense. We don't want to do that. 70-41 with the plays that have kind of fit the system. Again, have I played every single one of these on the sites? No. 43-27 just for the close call games. 43-27, and the uglies. Now the uglies are also a little bit included here with the regular 70-41 record. I keep the uglies separate because these are your schools like last night, your Lemoynes and stuff. They are 28-20 currently. 28-20. We had 10 outright winners, and then we got to add a couple more to that because we had NJIT last night was an outright winner there, along with who else was an outright winner? Stony, I believe. Let me flip my other notebook page. The NCA&T just missed. They lost a 3-pointer at the buzzer in overtime. They lose that one by 2. Stony makes it 6.5. Well, they were close. Stony was a close one, so we're not going to count that. But, again, 28-20. We are at now 11 outright winners with the uglies. So there is that. Again, 43-27 with the close calls, 70-41 with the other games that are kind of fit the system. Again, last year the uglies, I separate the uglies because they were 35-54 last year. That kind of hurts a 89-60 run with the other ones. But Michigan State, Izzo, yep, we got Michigan State here as a free pick. Yeah, they survived. Nebraska was down a couple guys. Grand Canyon, refs cheat for these guys in the building. UNLV, Nevada off a big win, but out for a big number. But see, I got nothing on that game. I'm not interested in Nevada. 9.5. I mean, I got this game at like 11, 10.5, but I'm not. I'll stick with my dogs. They've been treating me pretty good lately, so we'll keep it going. Money on Markel's in the house. Good to see. Gary is here, trying Michigan on the money line today. Good luck to you, Gary. T-Money is here. T-Money, Mr. Tennis. He's putting his tennis plays up. Nice winners on the clay, on the courts. What is that called? What is the tennis courts called? They got some kind of name for tennis. Oh, boy. Here we go. NBA. This is the stuff. This is the stuff here. Jazz, first quarter, home against Brooklyn, sure. 140 at Golden State, right? They lost the 5th game at the house. Celtics first quarter, at home versus the Kings. Why not? The Kings are terrible. Pistons first quarter. At Golden State. Yeah, I could get behind the Pistons there, right? Going to come out 96 points their last game versus the Suns. Here we go. Why can't Celtics lose to the Kings outright? You know, Markel, I saw your post there with T-Money about maybe it wasn't T-Money. Maybe it was just you in that thread where you're upset because the guy said something about you wake up, you smoke weed. This is where smoking weed in the morning is bad for you. I mean, you're taking a 12-point underdog. Why can't the Celtics lose outright? I mean, yeah, why can't? I mean, why can't anything? Just send me you could PayPal me money if you want, if you just want to give money away. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll put it to better use. Daughter's got a half day today. My son, they're going to go over to Raising Cane's for lunch. Can you send me the $25? That's good for a 6-piece caniac combo. It's usually $17. They can get a couple. Tell them to get a couple extra pieces for themselves. That's even worse. That's your mind is so fried. You think that's a good play. Stop trying to think outside the box. Like, oh, look at this. And I'm a dog guy, right? I tell you this all the time, Markel. You take an underdog, 2 out of the 3 things work in your favor. You cover, you win outright, or it's a loser. 2 out of 3 is already working in your favor. But yet, you want to have your fentanyl weed in the morning. Obviously, I don't think the Kings are winning today. Did I bet the Celtics? No. Will I bet the Celtics? No. Will I bet the Kings? No. No. Will I bet a bunch of these basketball games? Yes. $218 wins, 200 losses in college basketball. It has been a tale of 2 seasons with my college hoops. It's finally turned around since basically mid-December. You go back to the 11th. That's where we've kind of switched gears a little bit. 22 games over 500, 55%, 122 and 100 since then. So I feel good about going forward here with college basketball over the NBA. Your thoughts. Keep those thoughts. Listen, like that giant fat chick you threw out the other day on the photo. Like, come on. Keep those thoughts in your head. Don't let those escape. Don't let those thoughts escape your brain, Markel. Where's T-Money? Come save him. Save your son. Michael's adding the Raptors first quarter as well. Magic stink first quarter. I like the Raptors to win anyway, so I agree with you. I thought about running the Raptors today back as a premium play. If I didn't have so many college basketball to fill up the 200 count character limit, I would have added the Raptors and probably over Golden State and Detroit. Save your son. You like that? I love Markel. Just got to help him out. He can't come in to say crazy stuff like, hey, let's take 12-point dogs. Why can't they? Of course they can. Mike Weiss, I could honestly bet almost every NBA game today. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. I can do the Raptors. Yes. Would you look at the Lakers because the Wizards just won last night over the Bucks? Knicks at home playing better. Boston again against Sacramento is terrible. New Orleans and Memphis, I got real no thought on there. I could do Phoenix at home. How's it? Am I wrong? Phoenix, I thought I saw the record. I'm going to double check myself, although I'm pretty sure they were 29 and 19. They're not terrible. They're catching points with Cleveland today. I don't even like the Suns. I can do the Jazz at home as always. They're begging me to take Denver as a home dog. Lakers money line. Oh, brother. There's no way I'm signing off on this one. This is, minus 350. Oof. Dana's in the house. Good to see Dana, don't. I'd not bet the Lakers game. I'd probably take the Wizards first quarter. Lakers are laying 3 to win. Laying 3 to the 9-win Wizards. Well, the line is 9.5. Are you just talking for the first quarter? I mean, because the line is 9.5 for the full game. Again, you look at the first quarters and think that's low. I guess it would be Lakers minus 3 is kind of low for a first quarter. Again, I don't know. I'm not a first quarter. I'm not even a huge NBA guy. Don't want to pretend. 7-9 on my NBA. I'll tell you. I don't love betting NBA. No guys come in here and oh man, every game I'm great in every sport. I'm not that great in NBA. First quarter page pulled up. Thought it was full game. No. Yeah, they're 9. It's not a 3 for the. They are 9, and the money line is 360. I'm not interested in that money line. No, thank you, Gary. That would be a no for me. No for me. All right. Let's roll out these picks again, and we'll be on our way on a Friday. Princeton plus 5.5. Sacred Heart plus 6.5. Rider plus 6.5. Mary's plus 7.5. Cleveland State 7.5. Penn 5.5. Michigan even money. It's there. You want to take 1.5 points. I think Michigan State wins. Rice and a 6.5. St. Louis minus a 10.5. Again, with the exception of the St. Louis and the Michigan State, who is a even money. If we look at these kind of games so far this season for us, 113 and 68. 113 and 68. Doesn't mean I've bet every single one of them. But you've seen the transformation from December into January with our college basketball winning overall. Don't be scared of the dogs. 113 and 68. I don't know. Figured out that if that is any good. I think it's not a bad record. Let's see. $60, 62%. I'll take it. Lakers are minus 360. I think by game time, the Laker line will go down. I don't know, man. I think people would be more betting the Lakers. But who knows? Again, I'm not looking at Gary, you were here last year. You saw me in baseball. I would spite myself and not lay a 140 in baseball and do a money line, or do a run line instead. Oh, fella, where you been? Lakers off a loss, but other than that, there would be motivation to come here and smack the Wizards. Low-level Eastern Conference team. I don't know about motivation-wise, but how about you want to win some games? I mean, would the motivation be staying ahead of Phoenix in the standings? I mean, you're a half game back in Minnesota for the 5 seed, 1 game back for the 4 seed. Do you want better seeding? I mean, are the Lakers a team that just like, you know what? Who cares where we're seeded? We can go win anywhere. Is that the team we're looking at for the Lakers? I don't know. Oh, the Sharks. He's that first thing in here. Blowing 3-0 lead. Eesh. Amazing about motivation. These mofos want to play like Cav games. Oh, you're not getting an argument from me on that. Sharks covered 1.5, should have won outright. It was brutal. Not my worst loss this week, though. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. All right. There are the games. There are the picks. Saturday college hoops. It's a big schedule. You know I'll have 10 more freebies for you here in the video. Tune in tomorrow for my midday money. Honestly, I keep saying I might have to run back a look at lines at night. You know, midnight money here for college basketball. Maybe it starts. Maybe it starts here on a Friday with a bunch of with a loaded 130 pack up for tomorrow. Get notification bell on the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and of course, give it a follow on the X. You'll see when we're live, and tune on in. That's a wrap for Friday. Thanks for watching. iHeartRadio could re-listen if you want to. Thank you for that. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.